Says we're live. Yeah. We got ourselves a certified ripper. Looks like it's in what's called a burn box. Might be a certified ripper in a burn box. I guess we'll find out, right? Wow! How is that thing surviving? Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, I should have left it alone. Oh my god! Oh, it smells so bad. It smells so bad in here right now. Oh my goodness. It's a certified ripper. Holy smokes. Rally car tires. Man, they actually still have life on them too. Wait, you want to smell the rubber too? All right. Gonna open up some windows and doors here. Get all this smoke out of here before fire alarms start going off. I know, what's that smoke, huh? It's all smoky down here. Yeah, I know. You're good. It's got that nice aroma. Smells good over here now. It's not too bad. Little bit of rubber on the wall. I'm sure it'll wipe off just fine. Probably with those rally car tires, it wasn't actually as epic as I was hoping. I didn't try anything beforehand. I literally just screwed the car down and just wanted to see if it would do anything. Did it really work as I had hoped? I do have other tires to do burnouts on, and surprisingly, that's the truck from the Rally Car Challenge from RC Guy Garage and JORC. That was a Rally Car Challenge truck. It's just a Phaser MK 2 kit with a Hobao something. I forget what motor it is. All the specs and everything are actually on the on that Rally Car Challenge, but it goes. But obviously, you know, being a smaller ESC like that, it doesn't have like that initial kick. And maybe what I could possibly do is, I've actually never gone into the programming of that thing. Maybe I should go into the programming and see if I can up, if there's a punch level in such a low grade ESC like that. There should be a way to program, I hope, because it is a Hobby Wing, like a Hobby Wing rebrand. So there is the, see the windows open just to get the smoke out here. So it is a Hobby Wing rebranded ESC. So the hope is that, you know, maybe I can up a couple settings. We'll see. That was just ripping on 3S. It's an Ovonic Air pack, and they rip. I mean, they do great. I've been using those particular batteries for quite a while now. I think I've had them for a couple of years. I do have new Ovonic Air batteries that I have for my, I got a couple of 6S bricks for the Traxxas UDR that absolutely fit perfect in that box, which is great because with the Traxxas UDR, like, if you've got one, you know the battle or the struggle, whatever it is, to try to find a battery pack that actually fits. Now, the Ovonic Air, I think it's a, it's not the 76. I think it might be like a 5400 or, can't remember which one it is, but it's a good pack. It's, but it literally fits in like a glove. Put it in, close the lid, plug it. It's all good. It is, my UDR is swapped over to XT90s, which just reminded me that I'm supposed to be sending out a connector or an adapter to somebody. I forgot. Your package is literally sitting right on the counter. I should see if I can get that out tomorrow. Have it airdropped. So, yeah, today on RC Guy Garage Shop Talking Wrench, we are going to work on the Hobao cage Truggy that I've got, this thing right here. So my first couple of outings with this thing, there were a couple of like little minor issues. Number one, I knew right away, tires and wheels that came on that thing, they were going to come off right away. I did get an extended hex. Again, me with my extended hexes. I got an extended hex just so I could throw these kaijus on here. Gave it a nice wide stance. So right now, this vehicle right here is basically set up as a like a 4x4 kind of like pattern. It's literally, I think it's like 18 wide by 18 long on the footprint that actually sits on the ground. So you go basically from tire edge to tire edge and then center line to center line, it's 18 inches. So, or like right where the tread hits on the front and where the tread hits on the back. It is a good vehicle. It just has a couple of issues that I needed to square away. Number one, the battery tray that they stuck in this thing, in my opinion, with the type of batteries that I want to run, I don't want to run a battery that's only going to last like 15 minutes. You know, I want to run a battery that's going to last quite a while. So what I had noticed was I had gone over this before. You know, good old Jenny's RC. You can go ahead and get yourself a Mojave battery tray. And this thing, granted, you know, it does take some modification, not necessarily to the tray, but whatever you're putting it in. But this battery tray fits my 6S bricks absolutely perfect. Couple Velcro straps. It's got a little... What are you growling at? Don't you growl at her. You don't growl at her. It's got a little, you know, not ESC thing. Whatever it is, a receiver box, you know, just a bunch of stuff that comes in a kit that, you know, is a takeoff, and, you know, you just got spare stuff to do stuff with. And kind of like that's my whole point. Like, I mean, it comes with sway bars, hinge pins, the little pin blocks that wear out, like all the little things. Like, it seems like that Mojave kit is great. Like, because it's like the second, it's either the second or third kit that I've bought from Jenny's RC. It might be just the second kit. The other battery tray I ended up putting in my Hobao VT. So I knew it was going to work. Hobao for Hobao. So, but I figured today, I'm going to pop that cage off. I'm going to see if I can get this. Well, I mean, I already know the battery tray fits, but I'm going to see if I can get it mounted in there, because it would be nice to be able to get this thing ripping again. I did change out the link that I broke. It was a bad landing, but it was also a combination of the factory tires and wheels that were on here. The factory tires and wheels that were on here were not designed to drive the way I drive. It was more of like a course-driven truck, like something that, or a course-driven, like, you know what I mean, like a circuit run thing where it's on a nice groomed track with some, you know, just some, you know, mild jumps just to get around. And I am not. I mean, I used to be that way. I used to like to race that way, but now I'm a certified basher, so, or a certified ripper. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm done talking. Sure you're happy. Who do we got here? So we've got Trash Ninja, RC Daniel, Earl Moorhead, another live. You know it, guy. Mitchell's RC, Addicted to RC. Let's see. A commercial and then Guy. Indoor burnout, right? It wasn't as epic as I was hoping, but it's probably just because it was a rally car tire. Dang, let's get the punnies right. You know it, Guy. Yep. Like I said, it wasn't as epic. 7 people should be 10 thumbs up, right? Hey, it's 26 people and only 14. It's like half. That's all right. You know, hey, if you remember, you remember. That'd be great. Yeah, better than the dog doing a burnout, right? Yeah, I agree with that. 14 people, 20. There we go. There we go. Smiley Aquatics, what's going on, Guy? Jess, what's happening? Guy. Addicted to RC. Anyone see these RC waffles? RC waffles? What? What's an RC waffle? Losi, a great name in RC. It definitely is. Hammer time. You know it, Guy. Power up level, right? It was a fully charged pack too. I literally walked away with the controller in my hand to go open up the slider. Still smell a faint smell of rubber in here. Burned rubber. So, be on the lookout. Earl Moorhead did a Send It session today. So be on the lookout for some videos. He, Big Rock Challenge, baby. He took his Big Rock and woo! Can't wait. I can't wait to see it. Certified ripper. Hot Hoopty, what's going on, Guy? Braylon Rooker RC, what's going on, Guy? I think I'm all caught up. No, I'm not. Jason Crow. Sounds like it's a party in the USA. Barry King, what's going on, Guy? Bushwalker, what's happening? Smash that thumbs up. Bam. Hot Hoopty, you got your hands on a LMT. That's awesome, man. And you got a call after you got home? You got a call like of a, whoa, whoops. How's the stream health? Still stuttering. It should not be stuttering. I'm literally on a wired connection. I don't get it. David Ronaldo. What's going on, Guy? Oh, you had a JRX too? My JRX Pro is over there. William Holt. What's going on, man? J.O. What's going on, Guy? You missed the burnout. All right, so I'm just going to jump into this. See if I can actually get this done in a right way. And this is going to be one of those. This is one of those episodes that, like, you literally hear me talk to myself like the entire time, because I have this odd thing about trying to want to make things like visually perfect. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like that OCD. So it's gonna be a bunch of me just probably complaining and trying to see if I can mock this thing up the right way. So welcome to Shop Talk and Wrench. This is episode 3. Let's jump right into this. All right. Let's get into it. I don't think I need that light on, though, do I? Whoa! Put a spotlight in that thing, and it's heavy. I think we're good with these windows and doors. Haley, you in here? Come on. Go, girl. Haley, no, in here. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit.
34 degrees.
31 degrees.
31 degrees tonight. That's going to be crazy. I actually think I might have to have this light on here so I can see better. I do have my coffee. It's not COVID and coffee, but you always got to have your coffee. It kind of almost seems like the lens is foggy. Either that or it's glare. Is it glare? Is the lens foggy? Oh, it must be glare. All right. So in this, I guess I did stick down the ESC. So apparently I decided to put the ESC all the way forward. That's okay. Have the battery and the motor set towards the back. It's probably going to be weighted a little bit heavy on this side because, like I said, I will be putting a 6S brick in here. The other thing that is kind of rough about the original setup of this was getting the battery in and out, because this is obviously, you know, a caged vehicle. It wasn't very easy to access. Okay, motor wires are fine. Oh, jeez. How did I forget about the motor wires? I think that literally just makes it. I think I might have to double check that. I might have to spin that ESC around. And I think I stick taped it too. I definitely didn't put that dual lock on there. But this cage has the ability to flip up, but they didn't make it a flip up cage. Like, this whole section up here is hinged. So you take out 1, 2, 3, 4 screws and the cage lifts up. So I thought about, I know I can get body pins in through here. So I can, you know, stuff a body pin in through there. But on this back side, kind of really can't get a body. See that? That's the screw right there that you got to get out. Right up there. No, right there on the metal. Can't really get a body pin in that just because of the way it's designed. It's kind of tough. So that's the only drawback, like, so far, I think. So I'm going to pop this cage so I can gain access to the inside. Change the angle of the light in relation to the camera, and the glare will disappear. Oh yeah, I see that. See, I didn't see that in that corner right there. Right there. Right. Look at you, guy. Look at you in the lighting. The light master over here. We're not talking Bud Light either. That's why you called the master. This looks funny. Seeing all pieces of rubber. You can see all the pieces of rubber all over my banner. Those little tires, those things were great. I think I'll do I think I'll try to do a burnout outside next time. Maybe I can do a burnout tomorrow just to burn out the rest of the tires on it. Let's see. That's actually one of the rims that was cracked. I literally just super glued it right before I started the live, probably about 15-20 minutes before I started the live. That's the wheel that the whole hub center ripped out on because I used a rubber mallet and I smacked it a little bit too hard. So, but with these screws, I mean, it's literally, it's a stinking flip top. It's like, why did they make a flip top that you can't flip top? Do you know what I mean? Like it even has, you know, little dowels that it, you know, comes down on, and you kind of have to, you know, you do have to line it up, but I mean, who knows? Maybe if I just did pins here, maybe that would be fine. But I think this vehicle gets some of its strength from the cage itself, is my guess. You know? But yeah, you just literally just go like that, and it's snapped right into place. So a flip forward design. Now, why did I do my wires this way? And I know I'm getting rid of this. I'm going to put on an EC5. Did I just really not pay attention? Or was I okay with it? I'm assuming I must have been okay with it because I would usually don't do that. Because once I pop those zip ties off of there, so if I snip that off of there, hopefully it's enough to reach. Yeah, all right, so I must have. So it is plenty to reach. It comes right over the center brace. Get rid of this zip tie because that's no good. Yeah. Yeah, I had to have checked it. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Yep. So what would be cool, you know how I like to have like wires being, you know, looking right. I don't like to cross a wire if I don't have to, but so yeah, that works. So I'll be able to zip tie it right there. Just like that. That'll look mint. It'll just have that like nice wire loom look. Just like I like it. Yeah, I definitely did stuff because look at, I've got the wires literally zip tied over here. So I definitely, this was, well, no, maybe that's them. Did they do that or did I? Well, I can't even remember if that's them or if that's me. Now I'm kind of thinking that's them because I'd make those wires look a bit better than that, but I think that's fine. I'll put these wires right underneath, just like that. It'll have a nice look to it. This is a very ultra plush. I'm going to leave the stock fluid in here because I'm going to be ripping this thing in the cold. The fluid is going to thicken up once I get outside. But this is just, Hobao's shocks are extremely, extremely like fluid moving. You know what I'm saying? Like to put your hands on one of these cars and to press down on the suspension, It's like you don't even feel the shocks. Do you know what I'm saying? It just has that smooth operation to it. I am going to snip this off. Like I said, I will put on my my connector. Probably have the battery pack maybe going that way or something. Power switch, I'll probably leave right here, attached right to that little block, right there like that. I'll probably just attach that right there. That way it's just easy to, you know, reach in, on, off. So, but the battery tray, which is this thing right here, it's just a couple screws, 2 screws on the bottom just to remove the receiver box. Let's do this the right way. Let's do this with tools. Zippy ties and air duct tape work easy to tell who modded the car. Yes, sir. Yep. If it's got the Illuma tape, absolutely. My hands were there. But I really do like the I really do like, you know, like I said, I can't say enough good things about, you know, ARRMA stuff, like how ARRMA does stuff. They're really thinkers, you know. They're always pushing forward. They're being a huge innovator with also being able to allow upgrades from, you know, other manufacturers. Boy, look at the rubber on the wall. So Big Head RC, what's going on, guy? Add some hoss pots to this? No, come on, guy. Hope you're not talking to me. A hoss would never be in my hands. Well, I might rip one just to see what it's like, but no, never. The Big Rock Challenge by RC Guy Garage. Oh, it's up? Oh, no, I want to go see it. Why are you doing that to me? All right, I'm going to watch it then. If you got that going, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to put my headphones on. I'm going to watch it right now so I don't get a copyright strike from Earl Moorhead. Let's see. Did I get a notification? That's the question. Because I literally want to hear you being, oh, there we go. It's right there. Got to have the volume on full in the red zone. Now it focuses. Nice. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will, Earl. Yeah, they are. Come on, guy. I know you're going to have a blast with this thing. No, it's not, guy. Look at the thing jump, man. The thing's jumping mint. Come on. Give it some credit. Doesn't matter. The big rock don't care. Yes, you can. Yes, they can. Listen to him. All right. All right. Look at that. See, you let the ads play through. That way he gets a couple bucks. Now all I need to do is I just need to get my 6S brick Come on. Come on, jump it. Full trigger. What are you talking about, guy? That thing just launched. Look at that. Come on. Come on, guy. Look at that. That thing launched. That looks like an X-Max. Yeah. Oh, you can't even give it credit. Oh, it had a push from the wind. No credit. No credit given. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna cut these little nubs off. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Initially, what I was doing was I was leaving these nubs and I was drilling through the chassis so that it kind of like had like it locked in, and maybe I'll do that. But let's put this pack in here. I'm wondering if I might have to switch that around. No, because I'll be able to go like that with it. So that'll actually be okay. Yes, it does. Look at guy. Look at that thing stinking go. That big rock is a Big Bertha man-eater. And it's on its wheels. No! What'd you do to it? I almost feel like I almost think I want it to go this way. So you put a crappy battery in it? Nice. one of these holes actually line up. Are you kidding me? One of the mounting holes actually lines up. I gotta check that out. All right, I gotta take this cage off. So it looks like it's 1, 2, 3. See what I'm saying? You work on one of your vehicles and you like let the ads play through. You know what I'm saying? That way he'll get paid. I wonder if I should run the Truggy body on this thing. Because I do actually have that Truggy right there. And all I'd have to do is just basically rob the mounts and I could put the Truggy body on here, but I do like running the cage. It just has a different look. I keep watching it. I actually do have a hole that lines up. It's this one right here. So it's this hole. Where's my, this hole, I think, right here. Yeah, this one lines up perfect. Oh, where'd it go? So that'll make it easy to basically pin it down and then locate the holes. So one of these screws should, I think, screw into it. that is cool. That works perfect. So then I can just curve the wire around, plug it right in with a nice shorty. Or I could go, well, I think I could curve it around. All right. Well, I definitely think that that's it. Look at him. He's still ripping the thing. Big Rock don't care. All right. One, two, three, 4 screws that I can, no, wait a minute. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws I can get in there. You know what? What's my block of wood? Just in case. Guy, please don't buy smart packs. Don't waste your money. Don't. Buy those Ovonic Airs and buy the Z's. Smart packs are for dumb people. Just kidding. Yeah, I drilled out the holes. Oh, now see what you do, right? Now you go in there and you click a thumbs up. You see that right there? You click a thumbs up and then you leave a comment and you go, big rock challenge. Big rock challenge what? I don't know what to say. Big rock challenge beast. Then that's it. Big rock challenge beast. I'm telling you, and to listen to Earl, right? To like, all right, so when you listen to Earl in the beginning, granted, you watch the video, but when you listen to him, you know, he's kind of like, man, you know, I don't know, this thing ain't gonna make it. It's not gonna have the power. And then all of a sudden, zoom, right off of Big Bertha with a perfect landing. And then you hear his tune change. He's like, oh, it actually rips. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. Big rock, piece of crap. So right now, I'm just going to cut off those nubs like I was saying. I tried to use them sometimes like as locating, little locating blocks, which it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of smart to do that. Man, I don't know if I just want to go through the whole rigmarole of doing that. I do have, how many holes do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 5 holes holding this thing down. And there's actually one more that I probably could get in there too. That one that's to the back right there. So we got this one right here. I didn't get that one. But I did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did get 5 holes. Man, I wonder if I should. Because right now, I just to be easy, it would be easy just to snap these little bad boys off. In order for me to drill these little locators, what I have to do is I have to do a template. So what I do is I take like piece of cardboard or a piece of paper or whatever, cut it to the battery tray, press down, punch through these holes right here, and then you press down and it leaves little imprints of where these little locators are. And that's what I did before. The locators would definitely stop the battery tray from having, that's why they're there. It would stop the battery tray from having any disastrous issues. It's just a lot of work, man. You know what I mean? That's a lot of work to go through all that just so I can get a couple locator holes or little dowel holes just to kind of hold it in. I don't know if I should do it or not. Now I'm kind of thinking I should. Definitely would make it more secure. For the love of God. Man, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Cut them off. But the thing is on my VT, I actually did make the holes. And it definitely locks the tray down. Definitely cutting them off is easy. Cut them, cut them. So Earl, now, is Earl still in here? I don't understand why you don't 3D print easy stuff like the battery trays. Because in a bashing scenario, the 3D print that I would make would take 2 days to print. There's the possibility of the 3D print failing at any point in time during the print. Using a massive amount of material to make a battery tray when this material, it's already proven. And when you 3D print something, do you know what I'm saying? Like this right here already has everything that I want in it. Do you know what I mean? Everybody thinks like 3D printing is just, you just literally just like make something and throw it together. For me, it doesn't work that way. For me, it takes a long time for me to go ahead and figure out printing it up. And a 3D print is not strong unless it's super thick. And it's also the way it's printed. When I could go with this, look at how thin these sidewalls are. These sidewalls are super thin. The material is super flexible. Do you know what I'm saying? Like everything about this. Try to 3D print everything that this does using Velcro straps, however you would do it. When ARRMA already has it and this only cost me $28 for a whole bag of stuff, I'd much rather do that because it's probably going to cost me $28 between material, time spent trying to design it, and then the printing. And then if, like I said, if the print fails at any point in time in that print session, you end up with a pile of spaghetti. And I've actually had that happen before. So I print very easy things. Like when I printed those XT90 adapters for the UDR. I actually have my own 3D printed adapter that I designed, which mine is similar to what's online, but I modified mine to be a little bit stronger in the corners. And mine, you basically just you drill into it so that you can put whatever screws or whatever you want to mount it. So yeah, that's I don't even know where they are. I think they might be on my bench. So something like this, right? Something like this, it's just holding. This is just holding an adapter in. 2 screws, it holds an adapter in, and there's no impact of, say, like this heavy battery destroying the sidewalls of a 3D print. Do you know what I mean? I made the 3D box for the Redcat CAMO X4, which that was fine. But I don't know, RC Master, if you were around when I did the designs, that's the 3rd design. The other 2 designs failed, meaning there was like one thing that I missed on one of them. Then the second one I didn't like. It fit in fine, but there was something I didn't like about it, so I had to remodify it. And it takes hours when all I got to do is just go on Jenny's RC and pay $28 and get a whole bag of everything. You know what I mean? Here, this is what I got from Jenny's RC. I got this whole bag of stuff, okay? Pins, all kinds of stuff. Aluminum pots, sway bars, braces, side guards, battery tray, and an ESC mount for 28 bucks. Granted, this shipping too. It was probably like $8 shipping. So let's just call it 36 bucks or something like that. You know, not too bad. You know, sometimes the 3D print just isn't worth it. I'd rather just get out there and rip it. You know, I don't mind printing stuff, but yeah, guy, nah, no thanks. These actually did work mint though. One of them is upstairs for Earl. I mean, you can't. This is solid. This is a solid chunk of 3D print. Solid chunk, baby. Look at that. And I print my stuff in gold because I just think it looks cool. But see those layers? When you get thin, those layers just literally just come apart. 3D printed gold. That was a little bit of a, because I didn't use a support because it didn't need it. But the whole rest of this thing is mint. You know? So Earl, you already know one of these are coming at some point. Someday. Earl will be in a nursing home and there'll be a package coming for him. What the hell is that? All right, so now what I have to do is I have to make sure, number one, make sure my screws are actually going to fit. So, yeah, I got to just drill it out one more size. So these are like pilot holes. Drill it out one more size, each one. And I think I'll go through this way. I think it was just the next size that I needed, I believe. Might even be the next size up from that. We'll see. Well, actually, I can check. Nope, I think that's it. Why does that do that to me? I need to go one more size. Yeah, I think I do. Do I? I might need to step it up one more size. Yeah. One more step up. It's almost like it's just a little too big. I guess that'll be all right. I am going to countersink it anyway. Three. Got them all right. Yep. Sharp. Those sharp shards. Now I need to find my countersink bit. That's a good question. Where the heck is that? So that's the only thing that I don't think that I know where it is my countersink things. That's no good. come. Come on. Come on. Easy. Now, I have a feeling this one is too big. Oh, I know it's too big. Dang. Yep. Crap. All right. Well, I can use just a wider drill bit. Just got to be careful. The only thing though is I want it to be massive. And I think that's just literally about the size of what's already there. So I'll just be very careful, and I'll just let the drill do the work. So I'll see if that's enough. A little bit more. It's almost there. Let's check the size. Might step it down to a slightly less wider bit. I just want to take a look at it. I'm going to hook up my vacuum. Going down. Used to my dead stick. Actually, that looks like it's looking pretty good. I don't have to worry about it. I'll just sink that just a little bit more. But that's actually looking all right. Seems like that. It's close. Maybe just a little bit more. It looks like just the taper is probably just it's a little bit too wide, but man, it's damn close. If I switch to the next step down in a drill bit, that might be what I'm looking for. guessing this bit right here is probably going to work. This should be the ticket. Let's just dress it up just a little bit more. Close. Maybe the next one. Damn, it's so close. That feels really close. Step it down one more. I think I could live with that. Man, see, I wanted just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh, that's real close now. Man, I could probably go literally one more size down. It's a plenty thick chassis. I'm going to go one more step down. Match up the head of the bolt to the drill bit. This is pretty much the one that matches up. So maybe I should just stick with this one. Or should I go with the other one? Yeah, this one actually might be a little too. Gosh, that looks so close. I think I'm going to go after the next hole with this one. See what happens. That's it. That's the ticket. That's the one. That's mint. Yep. Beautiful. Nice. That's it. Didn't even realize I bumped the camera. Guys are just looking at my feet. No! Vacuumed up one of my screws! Now I'm happy. That came out pretty good. All right. Now I am just going to cut these little nubulars off. Just going to hacksaw them off. Little nubulars. Now what I need to do is just take a razor blade and just clean them up a little bit. Or actually, you know what would work better? My knife will work better. I have better control over it than a thin blade. There we go. That works. Get that little nub right there. Get that nub. And that's it. So those little nubs are gone. So that works out. Now, I will use the golden screws. So, got this nice golden screw kit here. Should have the screws I want, which I think are those ones right there. I hope. Or maybe they're these ones right here. So they actually look like they might be these ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a leaf in there? Is there a leaf in there? Now, that should be perfect. Now the fun part is finding the holes that I drilled, which is that one right there. Okay. I think it's that one. Right there. Yeah. Come on. Go to your home. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is nice. I like these golden screws. Classy. Adds a touch of class. Come on. Is that hole literally not one that's there? That one's just not going in for some reason. Maybe I should power drill it. Get out the old power drill. Got the wrong size. Yep. Beautiful. And then there was one more right there. Not too shabby. That works pretty good. Maybe if I felt like I needed to, I could always, right now, I could always drill additional holes if I thought that was necessary. But I think that works stinking great. So it's even got its little adapter piece right there. Take the 6S brick, slide that in. Bam. Mint. That is nice. That is nice. I am very happy with that. Yep. So now I'm going to go ahead and solder up an EC5 connector onto this. And I'll keep this as a shorty because I'll never have a need to put any other battery in this thing other than that battery right there. So take that, probably wrap it like that. And that means I can pretty much I'll literally cut the connector like right basically where the loop is. That's where I can cut this. Because I don't really have a need to cut it any. Oh, I mean, would it kill me if I made it a little long? Man, decisions. You know what? I got an idea. Instead of doing that, I'm going to do what I did the other day. And I'm just going to desolder the red and the black. Cut it, desolder it, and then literally just stick it right in. Such a good girl. Now, so I don't melt my Losi poster, I will put something down. That way, stuff doesn't get mangled. And I think I'll take this wheel off too, just give myself some more room here. And where's my wheel wrench? Oh, I forgot one of these there.
wonder if I should change this to a slightly smaller hex. I do have slightly smaller hexes. I just can't remember. Does this? Yeah, I'll just leave it for now. See what happens. So I think that'll work. That'll get it out of the way. Talking to myself. Come on. The heck? Come on, get out of there. And there's another drill bit here. Make sure you put all your drill bits away that you don't lose them. All right. Soldering gun. What do I do with that? Like this.
That was my finger. That was my thumb. Look at right there. See? Right there. Whoops. Whoops. I was going to make the wire short, but whatever. Just leave it long. Oh, that was my thumb too. I'm batting 1,000. There we go. Get that out of here.
the same thing here. Boom. Now I've got like a thing that I'll never use. But I can use the wire though. At least it's good wire. If I have to ever make one of those, you know, adapters, at least I'll have the wire. Literally always keep all of these. Even though I don't use Dean's connectors, I do keep these. I don't throw anything away. That's part of my issue. So now comes the block of wood. Get this knife out of here. Now it's definitely easier when the ESC is not in it, but this will work. Now it would be awesome if I remembered where I put all my connectors. So see what I mean? I don't throw anything away. You know what I mean? Got a nice little box like this. What can you use it for? You use it for your connectors. You know? Why not? Just got to make sure I'm getting the right one, which I think is this one. Let's see. Where'd that pack go? What did I do with that battery? The heck? Oh, there it is. And that's right. That won't work because I'll need an adapter. Son of a. All right. So, what I really need is this. Because that is the one I'm going to need. Maybe I should just change everything. Maybe I'll just literally change everything out of EC5, out of XP90, and just go totally the EC5. Maybe that's what I should do. I'm seemingly using these now more, so maybe that should be like a why not, you know. Boy, that's too bright, huh? Wow, it's bright. All right, turn that. Make sure that's good. And make sure you put your piece on first. And make sure it's the right way. Don't go putting your red side through that side. Put your red side through this side. And I could have done the black after the fact, but good enough. And then that'll work. Boom. Should go right into that. Boom. Looks like it's a little extra solder right there. I think I put a little bit too much solder on that. Come on, wire. Get out of my way. Boy, does that get hot. Look, a little bit too much. Damn it. It bled out. See how it bled out? A little too much. I don't have my desolderer with me. There we go. I think that worked. Yeah, it looks like it worked. Woo. Hot stuff. Man, I am definitely liking these connectors way better. And then, how was I doing this before? I think I was pressing into that with an actual connector piece. So if I take this, literally cap it on, and then I can press it down with a pair of channel locks that I don't have here right here for some reason. It's always the excuse to give yourself a reason why to buy another set of tools, because you have to have another set of tools so that you're not searching. Like I am right now for something that probably isn't going to be able to be found. Oh, where did I put my channel locks, man? Oh, right on the floor next to me. You gotta be kidding me. So it seemed as though what I did is I just clicked it in, like with this. Just give it a click. Is that it? That can't be it. No, that's not it. A little bit more of a click than that. There we go. Then take my pliers. These are here. And just pull the little nub out. Doink. Just like that. Perfect. There we go. Mint. Now I can technically fire this thing up right now. Let's put a little 4S pack to this. Yeah, I think so. Still gotta take care of my wiring, just to make it look a little bit nicer than that. Mount my switch. I do want my switch to go basically right here, right in there. So, but that's mint. What's it gonna look like if I do this? So granted, this is not the right connector, obviously, but yeah, it's gonna work. I'll be satisfied with that. Yeah, it'll be mint. All right. So I think that's a sticker. A little waterproof thing there. I think I could stick it right on there, I guess. Looks like that's out of the way. I'll mount these over this way so it looks mint. Looking like that. Maybe I will run the wires underneath. What is that? Can I run that like that? Does that look dumb? I guess that's all right. Could run it at a diagonal. That'll actually look nice. The only thing is this wire getting like bumped. So I could run it at a nice diagonal like that. That would actually look nice too. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That looks pretty good. Just like that, maybe. And then I think I can run a zip tie right underneath, going right across. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think. Yeah. Yep, that's what I'll do. Talking to myself here, as usual. That'll give a nice visual. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Soldering iron's done for now. I left my stupid receiver on that whole time. That was awesome. I might change that 6S pack over to the EC5 just to make it easier. That way I'm not having to run an adapter. know what I never checked? Because obviously this battery fits. I never checked to see if one of those 9000s would fit, but that's only a 4S. So that's why I haven't wasted my time with that. Forget it. Okay. Zip ties. I don't need such a big one. Those. All right. Although this is weak. Might be too weak. Seems like that's all right. Maybe I'll just double it up. And I'll run the other one this way. Seems to work. Looks pleasing to the eye. Always cut your zip ties at a nice 45. Makes them easy to find. And because I'm a little psychotic, where are all the other zip ties? Are they over at my bench? I think they are. The other zip tie is already over here? Yep. They sure are. So I want to run yellow. So need 2 yellow and 1 black. That yellow one might have slipped. That works for me. And I might do it again up here just to make it look mint. Two yellow, one black. Mint. Look at that. Just looks nice. Keeps everything just kind of like, you know, engine bay. Kind of nice looking. You know what I'm saying? Keeps all the wires nice and separated. Just gives it kind of like a nice clean look. Nothing goes anywhere. I like doing my wiring OCD like that. And even though the first bash, it probably just goes all over the place, but for my head, at least it's now kind of what I want it to look like. Now I'll work on the motor side. I think I might just put one setup right in the middle. Two yellow, one black. Sergeant J, you having your morning coffee at the office while you burn the midnight? Hey, Jay, Sergeant J, did you see I did a desktop kind of burnout thing? I don't know if you saw that. It was very minimal. You know what's funny? I don't know. Is this side going to need it? I don't think this side might not even really need it. I think I literally be just doing it for looks. Don't think that's actually going to go anywhere. It seems rigid enough. I think I'll leave it. Make an executive decision here. I'll leave it this time. I won't do the zip tie treatment. Save myself a eighth of a penny. Alright. So we're good there. Now, figuring out how I want to mount this switch. See you later, Mitchell. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. The only thing about the switch is the wire is so stinking long. Maybe I could do it like that. Kind of semi-hidden. How about if I kind of wrap it around the fan, maybe? Can I wrap it around the fan? Oh, look at that. That might be a possibility. Wrap it right around that fan edge. So, bring the switch under. Wrap it over. It's just not enough wire, I don't think. Nope, not enough wire. So I guess I am going to have it like that. Piece of sticky tape. Keep it towards the edge. Because I don't think I could have it here because I'm pretty sure the cage interferes with that. Oh, actually it doesn't. No way. Really? So that might be a possibility then. Switch actually might be able to go right there. Nope, definitely not. Can't find the switch there. That, it looks like that's a possibility right there. Finger reaches right in for the switch right there. Boom, boom. I think that's where the switch is going to go. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Switch can literally mount right on this rail. And the cage is there enough to protect everything. I can have the wire. Probably still have the wire, maybe like that. Does that interfere with anything? Nope. Looks like that's fine. So stick tape. Just use a little stick tape, and I'll mount the switch right to the right to that sidewall. Right there. So, a bit of a paper towel. Make sure you wear gloves whenever you're using any kind of solvents, greases, lubricants, whatever. Always wear gloves. And always cap it off when you're done. And don't breathe it in. Wear gloves. Full body suits. You know it, guy. Wear your full body suit. And get the scissors out. This setup right here with the holes, keeping things separated like that, it works out great because you can stick the wire in there, put the different connectors in there, change the wire over, keep the sides away from each other. Do you know what I mean? That worked out mint. A little block of wood. It's awesome. Doesn't move. Connectors go right in. At least for these things, it works out great. It looks a little mangled. Why does it look mangled? Oh, is that not in all the way? Dang it, you know what? I don't think that's in all the way. Ah, crap. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not in all the way. Son of a gun. Well, it should weasel around. I'm going to try plugging a connector in just to make sure it works. Should go right in. Yeah, it's a little off. Dang it. You know what it was? It was that solder. That solder that was on that joint just a little bit. Just moved the connection over just enough. Son of a gun. All right. Well, I can fix that. There we go. Now what's going to happen if I turn this on? Sweet. Nice tight connection. So I did get a little bit of, there was just a little bit of a blob of solder. See how this one's lined up perfect? That one, I did get a little blob of solder, obviously on the connector. I overfilled it, but you can still jam it in there. It'll still work. Yeah. Close enough. All right. So I think I don't know if I want the switch wire underneath. Maybe I want it underneath like that. That's probably safer like that. And that's pretty much right there. Get it off. And stick it down. Mint. Probably could have stuck it on the inside too, but then it is a conflict with the battery. So, battery in. Look at that. Battery tray is awesome. So the only other thing I got to do is feed the strap for that battery tray. I probably will have to take it out in order to do it the right way, because obviously that battery strap is going to wrap. So it's this one right here. So I'll take that battery tray out, refeed this strap through, and then that strap, same thing, wrap it around there, and this thing's awesome. This literally is ready to rip. Like, could I run a 4S pack on it? Sure. Bam. Maybe I will, just as like a little trial. Watch out. Nice. So I think pretty much, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 12:28 a.m.
Oh, it's plenty of time. I still can keep going. It's only 12. Yeah, I might as well finish it up. So I'll pop battery tray back off, wrap the straps, wrap the straps. I can hear my dog freaking out. I gotta go get her. She's upset because she wants to be in here. So I'll be right back. I gotta go get her. She's wine bagging right now. What, you wanna come in here? Are you happy now? Yeah, you happy now? You're going right to where I sit, huh, aren't you? You just want to hang out with me, don't you? Good girl. Such a good girl. All right, now, question is, before I throw this in, how do I want to wrap the strap? Do I want to go, I think I want to go this way. Yeah, definitely want to go that way. Just like this. Yep, that's definitely the way I want to go, right? Yeah. Yep. And then this strap. It's got the little holder. How do I want that to go? I think the short side was over here. So the short side was definitely right there. So, and that will be very easily accessible. But the wires are on this side, so maybe if I pop the battery in just for a sec. See what it's going to be like. So I'll strap that one in. And it's basically, I think it's literally like right about there. So I don't really think it's going to, yeah, it kind of really won't matter, will it? Because of the way I've got this going. So this will be going this way. So it kind of goes this way. Should I have the wire going under? Boy, it almost seems like I should have the wire going under. Could try it, see what it looks like. Yeah, I don't think I like that. actually, that works like that. That actually looks pretty good. You know, it's all about looks, guy. So I can technically have this thing on this side. All right, that works. So I can always change that if I have to, but for now, it's going to be just like that. Which one is it? This one? Oh my God, you're literally whining behind me. You're 3 feet behind me. You're fine. Yeah, that was quick. Quick and easy. Painless. Yeah, I like that. I like how that's wrapping like that. That'll wrap those wires nice. Actually looks pretty good. And that's pretty much it. Now, did I vacuum up? Did I literally vacuum up my screws? Because I know I did vacuum up some screws by accident. So, got that there. Where's that? Something's misaligned here. Oh, good, pop it out. Yeah, I think that's going to work way better. This is way better than the factory setup that Hobao had in here. So I'm very happy with what's going on here with this install. Everything about this worked out mint. And I actually might be able to rip this buggy. Yep. Very, very, very happy. You know what? I'm so happy about this, I'm going to thread lock the wheels on right now. Because I don't see a reason for me to have to take these off. Boom. I am definitely glad that I did a secondary setup. I'm telling you, this is so good because this setup makes it so that I've got short-term projects that I can just work on while the other bench is a disaster and no one sees it. No one sees the disorganization. Beautiful. I think I'll even go ahead and put these screws in maybe. Or is that what I vacuumed up? I did vacuum up one screw. I don't think these are the right ones. These aren't the ones for this. So I did vacuum up the screw, didn't I? Yes, I did, because there's only 3. So I'm going to have to open up the vacuum. Or maybe I could just go ahead and throw some gold screws in it. Because now I don't need to flip top that cage. Now that battery is going to be easier to get it in and out. Be able to reach my hand right in the top here, through the side. With the other battery tray, the ESC was to the back, and the battery was up here. Made it absolutely impossible. I don't know whose hands could get into this area, try to get the battery pack. Shifting the ESC up to the front and throwing the battery pack to the back, is it going to shift the weight around? Yeah, but you know what? I think I'd rather have a little bit of tail weight. And even when you think about it, it's the battery is pretty much in a really good position. Look at that switch. The switch is protected. Oh, I like that. Yeah, all right. I think I'm going to leave this cage on here now. There's no need to do a flip top. So that's literally what Hobao should have done with this buggy. Should have done that type of a scenario. The only thing I remember kind of was a pain in the neck. Here we go. Yeah, this is looking pretty slick, man. Look at how wide the track is. The track is wide on this thing now. This thing ain't gonna flip over for nothing. I think trash bag needs tail weight too. I gotta find that. I want to find that screw that I vacuumed up. And I don't know how I'm gonna find it. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not going to find it. Crap. Nope, not going to find it. Through all that dust. No, I guess I'll give it the golden screw treatment. Yeah, I definitely vacuumed it out. Son of a gun. Don't you hate when you vacuum up fasteners? No, I do. Nothing there. Oh, wait a minute. Check it out. Found the exact one that I could use. Never mind. It's a little long. But that's all right. Why are you barking? Yep. What? Do you need to go out? You want to go fight some coyotes? Huh? Do you? You want to go fight? Good. Have fun. What you got? Get him. What you got? All right. So the only other thing that I know that I needed to do with this, very minor front suspension change, was I wanted to be able to tip out the front wheels just a touch more. There is an adjustment here, but that's not the adjustment I'm going after. I actually want to kick out the front wheels because there's a little bit too much camber right now. So I'm gonna just adjust that out right now. Like this. And there's a lock nut in the back side. Oh my God, what now? I let you out already. There we go. That'll work. Yep. Perfect. $67 thumbs ups. Wow. That is awesome. Come on, go all the way through. I think this is it. I think this is the end. I'm pretty sure this thing is ready to go now. A little excessive on the toe. I think I will also adjust that out right now too. Might as well. What is your issue? Seriously. I don't know what you want. Is something out there? What do you want? Yeah, leave the door open. Have some fun. The only thing I don't want her to do is I don't want her to stop barking. Because it's way too late for that garbage. Alright. So let's see which way. Am I going the wrong way? Am I going the right way? And I think I'm going the right way. Something seems wrong with that. I wonder if those links are literally at the end. I think they might be at the end. That's a massive amount. That just seems huge. Can't tell if I'm going out or in. Let's try going the other way. That might have been the way to go. Yeah, that was the way to go. All right. So that means this other side needs to be adjusted this way, I think. Either that or I'm stripping them. Am I stripping them? Can't even tell. Nah, I think it's going. I think it's moving. Well, it'd be terrible if I'm just stripping up the threads, but it definitely feels better. This is what I had done. This is that vent hole that I was talking about that I did. I did it right in the lug. And I just basically heated up one of my junk drivers. And then I did it on the opposite side right there. Just to vent these tires. So. It actually looks a little bit better. But I think I want to just go a little bit more. Am I going the right way or the wrong way? I think I'm going the right way. Actually, am I going the wrong way? I can't tell. There we go. All right. Looks all right. I'll adjust it a little bit more. It looks like now I might need a little bit of, no, I'll just leave it. I might need to bring that out just a little bit more. But I am going to run it as is. I'm not going to change any shock oil. It is very fluid feeling, but it is also, it's like 70 something degrees or 70 or 60 something degrees. Alexa, what's the temperature inside?
The average temperature of the home is 64 degrees.
All right, so it's 64 degrees in here. So it's definitely, it's like literally 30 degrees. Alexa, what's the temperature outside? Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, so literally exactly.
Expect a high of 38 degrees.
Pretty much exactly 30-degree difference between the inside of the home and the outside. So these are, it's very plush right now. But so once I get it outside, it should stiffen up a little bit. And I think this thing is now probably a certified ripper. I think so. I think this thing's going to be mint. Dave, you going to come in? Well, all right. So I think that was a success. Very kind of like minor little modification build kind of thing with that Hobao Hyper SS caged buggy. I have ripped it before, but I ended up just breaking stuff. I broke one link, which was a pain, but I've got a ton of them now. And I also have different links too. And there's the possibility that, man, I don't remember when I ripped this thing. I think I ripped it during the winter time. I don't remember. It's got a much wider stance on it now. Adjusted the front suspension, threw in a Mojave, ARRMA Mojave battery tray. Swapped out the original battery tray that was in there that had an ESC tray. Brought the ESC forward. Did some did the nice wire loom looking things that I like to do, just a way that way everything looks nice. Threw on, cut out the thing that it had on there, the little double cell thing, because I only will run this battery in there anyway. And if I'm going to go 4S, I'll go 4S. You know what I mean? But I really think that this is deserving of a 6S pack. This is literally going to go right to diamond dust. So I'm not going to practice with it. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm literally just going to take it there and I'm going to rip it. I'll do a couple of high-speed passes, obviously, just to make sure, things are adjusted. But this technically is an out-of-the-box car. This is an RTR, and the thing is bad looking. I mean, it looks, meaning nice. It looks nice. That is a nice looking buggy right there, I think. I've always liked buggies. Look how wide that thing is. Man, if that thing doesn't fly through the air, that thing's going to fly through the air. It has to. Look at that thing. That thing's built. So hopefully it survives. But just going to jump into the chat, say hello real quick, because I haven't really been present in the chat. So in the chat, we got 69 thumbs ups. Holy smokes. Perfect number right there. We got 41 people in the chat right now. Nice. And Tortured. See you later, man. That was a great mod for sure. I ate dinner and cleaned up my RC car. Yes, run at home. And no. Nope. I'm literally just going to take it to diamond dust. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take it and risk it. I think it'll do fine. It's already, this car has already been driven here. So I kind of know how it handles. It just didn't have these tires and wheels on it. And I feel confident enough that I feel confident enough with this car, with Hobao, that I should be able to just take it out and just go nuts with it. I'm gonna do it, guy. I'm gonna risk it. I've got parts. That's the thing. I got basically all the parts that could potentially break on this thing. I already have the parts. So that's why I'm kind of not worried about it. I'm gonna just take it out and turn it into a certified ripper. All right, so we got Jason Crow. What cell battery am I running in it? 6S. So these are HRB graphene, 5,000 milliamp, 100C, 6S bricks that I run in vehicles like this. I run this in also the Mojave. So the Mojave runs this as well. I think this is a 2200 kV. I don't even know what the spur is. I don't know what the pinion is. I just know that it can definitely go faster, but I'm basically gonna do an out of the box experience with it, and then we'll see what happens. You know, I mean, I don't remember if I got backflips with this thing. I did actually do a couple of running videos, or at least one running video on this thing. I thought I did two though. I thought I did 2 running videos on this. I could be wrong, but that was like, I think that was like literally last year. Oh, it was last year because I didn't run this. I didn't run this last year. So it was like literally, like really last year. 2019 was when I ran this. Wow. I didn't run this thing. Holy smokes. This thing has been shelved for that long. Man, I got to tell you, 2020 went by like that. It's already 2021. This is insane. Where was 2020? What happened? Does anybody remember what happened in 2020? I don't. Bring the big rock as well. I can't though. Remember, I broke the hub on the big rock. Last year was last week. Exactly. Last year was last week. Robbie's RC. What's going on, guy? Yeah, RC Daniel, didn't it? I mean, you know, obviously we know what happened, but man, that was definitely, that was the weirdest. Think about it. That was a year. Like, that was a year. A year of just didn't know if we were coming or going. You know what I mean? That was messed up. And I think 2021, I think there's more of a handle on it, and I think we're good. I think we're good. 2019 was great. 2020 ended up being good for, honestly, it was definitely good for the RC hobby. It was good for some other stuff too. Yeah. 2021. We're here. So we're here and we're ripping it. So yeah, I got a ton of vehicles that are going to Diamond Dust. Look at Trash Bag sitting right there. I got Trash Bag leaning up against the DBXL-E. Like the Trash Bag is like something special or something. I still got to build that bracket. I want to build a wall mount right there so I can mount 4 5th scales right there. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got it'll be like DBXL-E, Trash Bag. Then down here might be like that Losi 2.0 thing there. The other thing, the SBR. And then I don't know what will go next to that. Because I got my Barca. My Barca's gas, though. And I don't want to hang my gas vehicle in that position. But I'm actually really considering changing that out. And people are like, "Guy, why are you doing that?" Because it's slow. It's slow on gas, and I've got a gigantic motor that I could put in there. The only thing I would like to do probably is maybe get another 160 amp, because the thing is pretty much about the same weight as that, the DBXL-E, and it's the same size, and it's a buggy. It's a 4-wheel drive buggy. Literally, it's kind of like this thing. It's my Barker. It's actually over there behind the toolbox on the shelf. So RC Crawler Team, what's going on, guy? Ronald Tom Kolaski. Ronald Tom Kolaski. I watch all your videos. Stopping in. Ronald, appreciate it, guy. It's definitely a good thing to, you know what I mean, to jump in and say what's up. There are some people that don't even, they show up, but they don't, you know, they don't say anything. They just watch. And I like it because if you think about it, we've got regulars that come to the channel, and it's literally just a hangout. And I've explained it before. You guys are literally just hanging out at my house. You think about it, you're literally you're in my shop. And I joke because I say you're in my shop, but my refrigerator is still good. I don't have to call the septic pump. I don't have to call the septic pump team to come and pump out my septic system. I don't know how many people we had peek here. We got 71 thumbs ups. We got 36 people in here right now. This is insane. I love it. Gucci Skog. Frank, you taking off, man? My 29 subscribers kept bugging me for more real bad videos. Hey, we're all there, guy. Love watching the girls. Oh, who Earl? You talking about Earl? Yeah, you talking to Earl. I like that too. I love it when his kids gang up on him. Because, you know, he'll spit out something to the kids, and the kids, like, when they're there, they tag team him. And I think it's such a riot. You know, he'll say something to one of the kids, and then the kids are like, "Oh yeah." Oh, my eyes are starting to get. Oh, I always know when I'm tired. I always know when I'm tired because even with glasses on, my eyes, look how red my eyes are. That was scary. All right. Man, my eyes look horrible. I look like a zombie. Holy moly. Boy, I look better with glasses on lately. Because I rubbed them, yeah, they end up burning. As soon as I rub my eyes, they end up like this one right here. This one now is like burning out of my skull right now. It's going to start tearing and everything. You guys are going to think I'm crying. Gallon, what's going on, guy? You finally see the mullet hawk? Yeah, I don't have it in the hawk. I don't have it in the hawk thing right now. Because it's flattened down by the hat. Oh my god. But usually what I do is I just go. My wife is gonna fix it just a little bit up here or something. She has to fix, because see how it got a little long or something. So she's gonna fix up there. She's gonna tighten it up a little bit, clean it up. I don't know if she wants. I think she might want to do something with the back too. I leave it up to her. She's the one that knows how to do. She knows how to do haircuts. So, but you know what? I actually, crazy enough, I like the hairstyle. It's a true mullet hawk. Do you have a Redcat landslide? Me? Do I have a Redcat landslide? No, I don't. I do have Drag Bug, but that was a Redcat Racing Tornado. I've got a Gen 7, Gen 8, Kaiju. What else do I have? Oh, what is it? What's the Redcat? What's that Redcat? That's the you know what? Wait a minute. I think I can look it up on my phone. What Redcats I have. Oh, Ground Pounder, Earthquake, CAMO X4, Tornado, and the... Oh, did you ask me if I had a blackout? What one did you ask if I had? I got the blue blackout. Which one did you ask if I had? Put trash on one side and bag on the other side. No, because then people be looking at me like I'm a trash bag. People wouldn't get it. Oh, my eyes are burning again. Crap. Right. It's all right, Ronald. It's no big deal. That's why there's moderators. YouTube blocks stuff too, but we just try to keep the channel clean, that's all. What did you ask if I had though? I'm trying to find that. Oh, okay, no, I don't have the landslide. I have that other thing there. The short course truck. Do I use my use my DX5? Not at all. I got that DX5 rugged. That was a waste of money. My favorite, so I have two favorite remotes right now that are, one of them came with the Gen 8 crawler. That's that GT5 radio. Figure a Fly Sky. I think it's a Fly Sky GT5. I like that radio. I wish that Radio Link. So then the other one that I have that's probably my more favorite radio is my Radio Link radio. That's actually a radio that I've got a couple of models programmed on. That's the one that Earl Moorhead recommended to get. It has excellent range. It has a bunch of features that I'll never use. And it was inexpensive. The next one, if the GT5 and the Radio Link, that GS6 or whatever the radio is called, GS7 or whatever the radio is called, if those two radios could be combined, that would be such a win. I like that little wheel thing. That wheel is so like easy to maneuver. The 4 buttons to press the 2 and the plus and the minus. Nah, that wheel thing, that wheel is mint. I got used to that wheel really quick. I think I used that radio on, yes, I used that radio on my Creighton initially. So my EXP Creighton was running that GT5. I unboxed the Redcat Gen 8 just to pull the radio and the receiver out of it. There were people freaking out like, dude, you didn't even use it. And it was like, I know. I don't even know why I bought it. GRC, I thought you took off. Ever heard of Owanfi batteries? I haven't. Bring the UDR tomorrow? Me? It's too cold, guy. If you're talking to me, it's too cold. Here, listen to this. Alexa, what's the weather for today? Alexa, what's the weather for today?
Right now in Plymouth, it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has snowy, rainy weather with a high of 38 degrees and a low of 29 degrees.
That's broken plastics right there. It's too cold. Rainy, snowy weather with 36 to 38 degrees is no good. I think Thursday is supposed to be a good day. Alexa, what's the weather for this Thursday?
On Thursday, January 7th in Plymouth, you'll see lots of sun and can expect a high of 41 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 23 degrees.
Lots of sun and 41. That's a day that I'm going to do a diamond dust. Although, you know what? There is something that's way more important on that day. My youngest, get this, my youngest is turning 21. 21. She used to fit. I do it all the time. I like walk up to her and I put my arm like this. Her head would be right here because I always carried her around. I loved carrying her around. Same with my son. But her head would be here. One arm would be going, you know, her back would be on my forearm. One leg would go this way. One leg would go that way. I literally would carry her like that everywhere. I think that's why she loves me. Because I took her everywhere. She's going to be 21. Man. That's like almost saying I've got a foot in the grave already. I think I've got a toe coming over the edge into that grave. Ronald, isn't it insane, guy? You've got 19, 21, and 23. Isn't it nuts? I mean, I think sometimes that's what it is. If you have kids, the kids' ages are what kind of wake you up to. I'm how old? You know what I mean? I forget. I mean, I know when I was born. I know how old I am, but I don't think it. It's kind of like my grandfather, man. My grandfather sat me down at the kitchen table when he was 67 years old, and he was like, because he would call me Timmy. He goes, Timmy. He goes, you know, I don't understand what should 67 feel like, and he says, I feel like I'm in my mid-30s, and he was a Golden Gloves boxer when he was a kid. Like, I mean, he worked hard his entire life. Truck driver, union guy. Yeah. Two of yours have Frank Edwards. Two of yours, my friends. Oh, you're talking about batteries? Right. Gen Ace. Yeah. Yeah, I think Earl likes Electron. Frank, you feel like you're Haiti? Old timers had fists like cinder blocks. Yeah, my dude, I remember my grandfather. Because my grandfather every once in a while would, you know, make a muscle and I would hang, you know, on his arm and he would like swing me around. And literally his arm was a stinking softball. Like, I mean, not soft though, like the size. Like his bicep was massive. He was a short little Italian guy. He was only 5'2". But he boxed a 6'2" or a 6'4" guy. And the guy, he was telling me, had a glass jaw. What had happened was the fight was over like in minutes. He you know, got into it with him and he jumped up and just gave him a nice just cross and broke his jaw. Like, I mean, my grandfather was an animal. I love my grandfather was like literally, you want to talk about heroes? My grandfather was definitely mine. He was awesome. And I wish that my kids could have experienced my grandparents. My grandparents were amazing. Like, you want to talk about grandparents, man? That's like what I think of like grandparents should be. And I feel like because I spent so much time with my grandparents, I already kind of like know how I'm going to be when I'm eventually a grandparent. Like I certainly hope I'm going to be the most awesomest grandparent ever. You know, I had a very good example, you know? So yeah, if I could be like my grandfather, that's all I would want. Daza Parker, what's going on, guy? You wait. I've got 2 granddaughters, 8 and 10. I keep thinking, right, exactly. How'd that happen? Bad arthritis in your lower back and shoulders from years of right, man. You know what? We sometimes, because we think we're all superhuman, we put ourselves through stuff that we shouldn't. I mean, some of the stupidest things that I did when I was younger, because I was superhuman. Do you know what I mean? We all think that. You know, we all think like we're invincible and nothing can ever happen. And then 2020 hits. Yep. Advil is your best. Is what you say? Advil is your friend, right? Aleve is good too. Oh, we don't need to be talking about all this junk. We're all still superhuman. Yeah. Now URC, right? Well, I mean, it's fun. You never had grandparents? Oh man. Yeah, that's rough, man. Ronald, that's rough. Yep. Nah, my grandmother was amazing too. You know what's funny is my grandmother was a little bit more rigid, but not. Like, I mean, if you were like to say which grandparent was maybe more stricter, it would probably be my grandmother, but she really wasn't. Do you know what I mean? All right. I think I am going to end this live stream. We're talking 3 hours and 20-minute live stream. That's not that bad. Alexa, what time is it? How does she not listen? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 1:20 a.m.
1:20 a.m. I think that's good enough. How about this? Another 10 minutes. So right at 1:30, we'll end the stream. That'll at least give us all kind of like a chance. The skull. 3 hours of repairs. Oh, Skull Crusher. What's going on, guy? I am late. You're late to the show, guy. Yeah, you missed everything, guy. We had explosions. We had fire, electrical storms. I actually did a benchtop burnout in the very beginning of it. I don't think it didn't come out like I had hoped. I used rally ties. There was smoke, but it wasn't enough. Still did it though. It was loud. Those rally ties were loud. Earl, thanks for coming, man. GRC, Frank Edwards, Frank Sluga. We got 2 Franks here. Skull Crusher. Who else we got? Robbie's RC. Ronald. Gucci. RC Crawler. Who else is here? Dazapaka. Boy, Bostonian for that name. Dazapaka. Brandon. Who else is here? Let's see. How many people are here? 31? 75 thumbs ups. Holy smokes. That's insane. 75 stinking thumbs ups. That's incredible. I think that's it. I don't think I'm glazing over. GRC was here. That was a while ago, I think. Oh, Skull Crusher, you've actually been here for a little bit. Gallon. Sergeant took off. Ah, man. Sorry, Sarge. I know you're not hearing me, but Sarge took off. Maybe I did say goodbye. I don't know. I don't remember. It's too late. It's definitely too late. I think that's it. Jason Crow. that's it. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, GRC is still here. Oh, GRC is probably gone. Daza Parker off to work. All right, man. We'll see you later, guy. Good to have you. What's a Celtic? You mean a Celtic? Oh, the Celtics won tonight. Okay. I didn't see that. B-ball, baby. So in the chat right now, does anybody remember Larry Bird? Why are you growling? I don't know why she's growling. Is she looking out the door? She is. She's looking out the door and the outside light's on. We got motion lights and cameras and all that stuff. I wonder why she's looking out there. You're not usually here, Frank Edwards? Well, I'm glad to have you, man. Charles Thompson, Larry the Legend. You know it, guy. Larry Bird was the best. Yup. White guy that could dunk. You know it, guy. Rich, you knew it right there. The white guy that could dunk. Yeah, I mean, that's like when I was a kid, man. You know, there was certain, you know, who was it? So there was Larry Bird. Man. I can't, I literally, this was so long ago. I can't even remember names. If I maybe like saw something, I could probably like, it would kickstart my mind with all the players that. Danny Ainge! Oh my God! Yep, Danny Ainge. Yep. Wow. Yep. Who knows who knows the professor? You mean who knows are you talking about what we were talking about earlier? What? I see you looking at me. I see you looking at me too. Yeah, I see your tail. What? You're looking like you want to go outside. She's looking outside. Why is she looking outside and wagging her tail? What? All right. I got another 4 minutes to go. I'll let you out after. You're good. Hi, Haley. 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 What are you doing? What you doing, sweetie? You think I'm talking to you? I'm not talking to you. You're not Haley. What? What do you want? What do you want? What? 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 Hey, Haley. What? What do you want? What? Huh? What? What you looking at? Huh? What you got? Look up. What you got? What you looking at? No, the professor is a basketball player. Never went pro. It's bedtime. My dog's been giving me the look as well. Right. Yeah, it's like I said, it's we got like 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left. GRC guess around goes around beating people. Are you what? Beating people? Do I have E-Revo? I do have an E-Revo. When did I get that? My E-Revo was brushed. That I put LiPo batteries in and killed. Probably within 5 to 6 runs. When did I get that thing? That had the twin Titan motors in it. I still have it. I actually electrified it with, I made it brushless. I put a 427 big block motor in it with a Max 8, I think. Did I put a Max 8 in that? No, it wasn't a Max 8. Was it? Was it Max 6? No, I don't think it was a Max 6. I think it was a Max 8 that I put in 150 amp ESC. Yeah, that's a Max 8, right? The professor goes around beating people in basketball. Oh, on YouTube. Okay. I guess I didn't read it right. Doesn't like talking about the best name in remote control. What's the best name in remote control? You mean the red outline? The red outline that Hobao poster is covering up, like in the perfect way. Will this light up that poster? Where did my light go? Where's my? Oh, there it is. I don't know if this will work. See that? What's that S over there? I covered that up. I covered that banner up because of Trash Bag. Because of the way Traxxas treated me concerning my X-Max, I literally covered that poster right up. Boom! Here you go, guys. You used to be front and center? Not anymore. I got a much better company covering over you guys. Hey, sweetie. Good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Don't lick my hand. You're fine. Think you're kind of a Horizon fan? Right. I'm not a hater of any brand. I only am having an issue with Traxxas just because of the way I was treated concerning my X-Max. That's all. When I called them and I told them what my problems were, and they basically said, "Oh, we've never heard of that before." What, are you kidding me? You mean like this is the first time you ever heard anybody asking you questions about the rear bearings blowing out and why your hubs are melted after one run? Really? I'm the only one? And you've never had ESCs blow out or never had motor issues? No, I'm unaware of any issues with our products. My God. The other way the guy was just talking, I didn't want to get into it. Do I like my Traxxas vehicles? Yes. Do I want to like the X-Max, the Trash Bag, the Crash Bag? Yes, I want to like it. Do I love my UDR? 100%. My UDR is right there. Right there. See? The orange tires right there. Do I love my UDR? Yes. Did I love my E-Revo? Yes. Do I love my T-Max and my E-Max? What else do I have that's Traxxas? What else do I have that's Traxxas? Oh, but that's my wife's, though. The Traxxas Max is right there, but that's my wife's. That's a great little truck. It's a mini X-Max. All right, we went over that time. Might as well go for another 3 hours. All right, so I'm wrapping it up with Shop Talk and Wrench tonight, episode 3. Worked on the Hobao SS Truggy / Buggy. This is a caged buggy. This is what it looks like. We did some minor modifications to this thing, and hopefully this thing has just become a certified ripper. So it is running 150 amp ESC with a 2200 kV motor. It's running extended hexes that are 17 millimeter, which basically just allowed me to, what is going on here? Which basically just allowed me to be able to throw on those Redcat Racing Kaiju tires and wheels, extended out the footprint, basically made it an 18 by 18, kind of almost like a square. And I think this thing's going to rip now. We put in an ARRMA Mojave battery tray, swapped out the ESC from back to front, kind of wired things up to try to make it look nice. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So tried to So kind of did the wire loom thing that I like to do. Wire separators, just like when you're working, you know, in an engine compartment, you know, in your car. I like doing that just because I think it gives it a nice clean look. We put on an EC5. That side of the EC5 is a little messed up, but that's because I had a little blob of solder on the edge, but it does go in and it works fine. What else? I think that's it. Just kind of made the wires look good. It's definitely a cleaner look now. Having the battery tray now towards the back, right there. This runs a 6S brick. Having that battery pack towards the back instead of the front. Having it to the front just didn't make sense because you couldn't get I felt like you couldn't get your hands in here. You know what I mean? So having it to the back where it's wide open, now you can like get your whole hand in there, or kinda. I can't get my hand in there, but at least you can get the battery pack in and out now. I've always liked the cage Truggy just look. I've always liked that buggy look. One of my, I actually found the picture too. I was going to post it up. I've got one of those nostalgia series photos where I was running out in the snow in our driveway when probably I was like, how old was I? I think I was 12. I was running a Tyco turbo hopper, 9.6 volt Tyco turbo hopper, and I loved that thing. So I had such a blast with it. I took it apart like 2 weeks into owning it, trying to make it faster because, you know, we had Radio Shack down the street. Always trying to just change. Oh, we remounted where the switch goes. So now the switch is in a nice, perfect little spot right there. Look at that. Would you just look at it? So, yeah. 81 thumbs ups. My God, 40 people here. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Are you guys okay? Come on, let's get 82. Nice. All right. So I am going to end this right where we are. We will have, once again, we're going to rock a COVID and coffee tomorrow morning. Told you I was going to do this. I mean, it's crummy weather. I've got nothing else to do right now. I'm not going to go and work and be miserable. I'm literally just going to do this stuff right now. And then on those days when I need to get a couple extra bucks, I'll show up at work and I'll just make some money. You know, but for now, it's working out. Thank you guys. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Get out of here. No. I don't do the subscribe thing anymore because literally everybody already knows what to do. It's like, if you want to subscribe to the channel, that's definitely a thumbs up. If you want to give a thumbs up to the stream, if you want to give a thumbs up to the videos, if you have social media, you know what I would appreciate? Share a video, you know? All it does is basically just, you know, it tells YouTube that, I mean, I feel like a broken record, but I don't mind saying it. Just tells YouTube that the channel's worth watching. I am changing up the way I do my videos. It's because I'm finally able to get back to Diamond Dust. Diamond Dust is definitely a awesome place to go. It has a lot to offer, but it's also extremely abusive on the vehicles. So it's not only just my driving that's abusive to the vehicles, it's that actual place. That place tears vehicles up. And I don't mean from boulders and stuff, just the dust. That's why it's nicknamed Diamond Dust, because it gets everywhere and it just chews and chews and chews stuff up. When I popped out, what was it? The Big Rock, right? When I pulled the hub off of the Big Rock, the way the hub, the C hub, is it the C hub? Yeah. The way the C hub wraps around the front arm. So when you're looking straight at it, the C hub like kind of cups around the arm inside and then a pin goes through. Right inside of there, Diamond Dust was in there. And it was literally chewing away at the arm. So, I mean, there's dust that I can't even scratch it out with my finger. I literally have to use a razor blade to scratch out that dust. That stuff is insane. So, and I don't know if you saw the pile of sand that came out of my rally cars motor. That was crazy. So, was it the rally cars motor? No, it wasn't the rally car, was it? No, it wasn't the rally car. That car went to diamond dust. That's why that motor was filled. That wasn't the rally car. That was the other thing. My Hyper TT. That thing went to diamond dust. That's why there was so much dirt. That motor was stuffed. There was a pile. I could have made a pyramid out of the pile of sand, out of the diamond dust that came out of that motor. That's why. Wow. I forgot that that thing went there. Holy smokes. I was wondering where all that sand came from. I was like, because I was trying to like remember. I'm like, I drove this thing in the backyard. There's no sand like that here. Wow. I just remembered literally right now that Hobao Hyper TT went to diamond dust. That's why that motor was full of sand. So, all right. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for coming to Shop Talk and Wrench. There'll be a COVID and coffee tomorrow morning, like around that time, 8 to 10. It'll start. And then it'll probably go to like that noon time-ish or whatever happens. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just drink some coffee, have some breakfast. Maybe it'll be cooking with RC Guy Garage tomorrow. We'll cook up an egg sandwich. So, I don't know. All right. Everybody, like I always say, get out there and rip it. Obviously, depending upon where you live on the planet, if you got the ability to do it, just do it. If you're into the hobby, good for you. It's definitely a fun thing to be involved with. And then the biggest thing, like, just be a help to people. Don't be negative. Just build people up. Try to make this world, try to make everything just a happy place to live in, because there's so much crap that goes on that why not just live like this with a smile on your face, man? It's so much, isn't it so much more? I mean, well, there are the crazy people out there that actually enjoy being pieces of crap, but for me, it's so much easier to just try to make people laugh or try to get people to laugh. It feels better. The hobby definitely can allow you to do that. It can tick you off too at times, but I think there's more enjoyment in it than there is negative. When something breaks, it breaks. Just fix it. Maybe if it's the 10th time fixing it, well, maybe you're doing something wrong, or maybe there's a serious issue with the part. Trash bag. Parts are coming for trash bag. I do believe they're going to be here on, I think they're going to be here on the 7th, I think. I'm not positive. So it'll be nice to be able to get trash bag back out there. I do still need to finish that project. That's a brand new RC that I took out of the box. And I ripped all its factory stickers off because it was a piece of crap. So outcast needs to be fixed. I've got the RPM parts for that. I do have a shock for that, so that'll get squared away. Maybe I'll do a video on that or something. Yeah, I'm out. Thank you guys for coming to this Shop Talk and Wrench. We got Green Frog RC here. What was that? Oh, Green Frog, you were here all the whole time? Thanks, man. I definitely appreciate that. So we got Green Frog, we got Jason Crow, Frank Sluga, Earl Moorhead. Let's see. Frank Edwards, GRC. MJ, Big Rock fan, have mine for MJ, dude. We're doing a Big Rock kind of challenge. It's basically just get out there and rip the crap out of your Big Rock. Send it. It'll take it. ERRC. You're not in bed yet. No, not yet. I'm on my way. I'm tired. My eyes finally aren't burning. Gucci was here. RC Crawler took off. I think that's it. Yeah. Going back. Ronald might still be here. Nitro Freak. All right. What'd you do? You just put the 88. Nice guy. Thank you. Holy crap. That's insane. All right. COVID and coffee tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming. And we will see you on the next one. Do I want to end the stream? Yeah, I'm tired, guy.